They can't watch an Instagram video if they don't get captured in 3 seconds. And so we have to do the same in business with this overflow of information and AI generated emails and blah, 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 blah. The best thing you can do is pattern interrupt. And the way you do that is so simple. Hey, Nicole, what do you get when a former corporate CEO and a do-gooding executive walk into a recording studio?
Well, Aaron, nothing, because the two of us are usually on my couch or Zoom because wine.
You get a podcast created for Gen X women who are bought into the corporate world but fed up with the BS.
I know. It's how to thrive the 9 to 5 or 6 or 7.
It's career therapy. It's comedy. It's definitely full-on authenticity. Basically, we give you tangible strategies to rise in your career without compromising everything else.
Because work doesn't have to suck.
Hey guys, Erin here. Stop. Do not do it. Don't fast forward. I have something too important. I have a couple of very passive-aggressive questions to ask you that you don't want to miss. Here they are. 1, do you find yourself often comparing yourself to others? Like, they work harder than me. They get noticed more than me. They have better luck than me. They're smarter than me. Or do you also just feel exhausted from having to always work as hard, if not harder, than everybody else to stand out and succeed? Like, I know you have these challenges. We all do. And this is why I wrote the 50% rule. And I know you need to read another book like you need a hole in the head. But I'm telling you, this book and this rule, I'm obsessed with it. And it has changed my life. It has changed the lives of others around us. And it has also been the formula for success behind so many successful people. Savannah Bananas, Hamilton, Weird Al Yankovic. The 50% rule is the simplest shortcut to stop comparing, stop copying, stop chasing other people, and like literally compete in your league of your own. There isn't a day that doesn't go by where I stop myself and I'm like, oh, she did a talk that I wish I could do. She's got more. No, it doesn't matter. Because we don't compete in the same league. I compete in a league of my own because I am constantly 50% ruling things. So if you're interested in this concept, which, by the way, is more fun as a team sport, but at least start with yourself. You cannot miss this book. It's not only powerful, it's really freaking fun to read. That is always my number one goal. It was my number one goal with my first book. It's my number one goal with the 50% rule. I want to make it enjoyable to read it. Why? So that you read it. So if you feel like you are stuck with these comparison cramps or just all the symptoms that I talk about in the book of sleep running syndrome, self-doubt gout, and pioneer paralysis, and well, you have to read the book to find out more, then just go buy the darn book. Easiest way, go to Amazon, search the 50% rule, and I cannot wait to hear how you 50% rule things. I'm excited to talk about one of my authenticity hacks that, quite frankly, I don't really talk about that much because it's so darn simple, but I want to share it with you. It's pattern interruption. You see, the same people you are doing business with internally and externally are the same humans. They can't watch an Instagram video if they don't get captured in 3 seconds. And so we have to do the same in business with this overflow of information and AI generated emails and blah, 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 blah. The best thing you can do is pattern interrupt. And the way you do that is so simple. The first thing you can do is just simply replace common words with another word. You can write everything else the same, but just replace one. So some of my favorite go-tos are like when I'm talking about something is a lot, I might say a bazillion. Or when I'm talking about people, especially like competition or a common enemy, I might say from the other schmucks. Or one of my favorite, I have to admit, instead of saying things were really bad, I love using the word poopy. There's just something so great about poopy. Or if you want to take it a step further, I do this all the time too, is just insert a little phrase into a normal email. You want to juxtapose it with some sort of competency. But for example, when I'm emailing, I hate emailing people to ask for meetings that I know get that question all the time, but you got to do it. And so some of the things I'll do will be like, hey, I know you need another meeting with a speaker, like you need a hole in the head. Or this might be the most annoying email you get all day, but I really blah, blah, blah. And I also love using it when I've messed up because this is such a place where it's so easy to like go back into the hole and apologize. I'm so sorry. And what a great opportunity to pattern interrupt. So things like I might say like I'm such a moron, or I might say, "Oh, I made a total rookie mistake." Just using those fun little flippant sayings that you would use with your probably your best friend over a quarter glass of wine is just enough for people to stop, smile, stop the scroll, read what you have to say, and probably be intrigued and want to meet with you. So the next time you're thinking about, oh, how do I use authenticity as a strategy and change everything? And how do I get people's attention? It really can be as simple as a little bit of word replacement and phrase replacement. So I want you to try this out next time you send an email, or if you're in a sales meeting, or you just want to get the attention of people in a meeting, give it a try. Change one word and you'll change the game. Hey, it's Erin with a teeny request. If you have ever gotten any value from this podcast and you'd like us to stick around, plus you want it to continue to grow so we can kind of swindle bigger and more knowledgeable guests to join us and to keep providing you with tangible and inspiring actions you can take to achieve the career and life you deserve, could you please just take 1 minute to leave us a rating and a review? Those reviews go a long way in attracting guests to the show, and candidly, they really make Nicole and I's day. We see you. We really do. So when you have the time and inspiration, we'd love to see a rating and review from you. Thank you.